This is the Small Business Report, powered by PNC Bank. Your weekly access to all the tools you need to succeed. Stay tuned for expert advice from business owners, subject matter experts, and government agencies. Each week, you'll learn tips on how to start, grow, and finance your business. The Small Business Report is supported by the DC Small Business Development Center, a partnership program nationally accredited by the Association of America's SBCDs and funded in part by the U.S. Small Business Administration, Howard University, with Howard University serving as the network's headquarters. Stay tuned. Coming up next, your host, Carl Brown, State Executive Director of the District of Columbia Small Business Development Center.
Hi, this is Jermaine Johnson, Regional President for PNC Bank. At PNC, we believe that we play an important role in building strong, vibrant, more self-reliant communities. Our responsibility to help drive meaningful change has never felt more important than in this moment. Visit pnc.com/diversity to learn more. The PNC Financial Services Group, Inc., all rights reserved.
Hello, this is Carl Brown, host of the Small Business Report on SiriusXM Channel 141, HUR Voices. Every Thursday at noon, we bring you the stories of small business owners and subject matter experts that can help you start, grow, or sustain your business. Please be sure to tune in every Thursday at noon on SiriusXM Channel 141, HUR Voices to hear the Small Business Report.
Winter could put a freeze on your finances with expensive car repairs. Do you want to deal with getting stuck somewhere because your car broke down? I don't, but I did. Standing in the snow was no fun waiting for a tow. That's why I have CarShield. Taking care of a covered repair with CarShield's administrators is easy. They handle all the paperwork and payments. Seriously, CarShield could help save you thousands. And you get to choose the mechanic to do the work. CarShield does the rest. Plans through CarShield even provide coast-to-coast roadside assistance and rental coverage, all at no additional charge. That's why they're America's #1 auto protection company. CarShield is the best defense against costly repairs that could put a deep freeze on your plans and finances. Visit carshield.com/report to save 10%. That's carshield.com/report. A deductible may apply. Welcome to the Small Business Report here on SiriusXM Channel 141. And folks, when I'm not on the radio with you guys, I really, really miss you. But we're back. We're back and better. So let me just tell you a little bit about what's going on with what we're doing. You have heard about this big resignation. Everybody's resigning their jobs, and for various reasons. Lately, I've been hearing folks just don't feel comfortable going back into an office with a whole lot of people. Some people don't want to take public transportation. So they're looking for ways to work from home. And believe me, I am seeing them. I am working with them. Let me just throw out some numbers for you. In 2018, we were working with 510 clients that were seeking confidential counseling. They were going to our workshops. We were doing loan package review with them, industry research for them. Some we were working with them on international trade. Some we were working with them on international property. But it exploded in 2020. We went from 510 customers in 2018 to 800 in 2019 to 1,648 in 2020. And now we're at 1,769 in 2021, and I still got 2 months left in the calendar. So folks, believe me, the great resignation is real. Your neighbors, your friends, it might even be you, are leaving your jobs and they're coming to the small business development centers. So look, we're going to talk to Kristina Joyce in a couple of minutes. We'll be right back after these messages.
When you need to reach, teach, or engage your target market to enhance your desired results, this is where entertainment meets education. The Holloway Media Group will help you create, distribute, and edit your multimedia productions. Let our experts provide talent development advice and assistance using media to improve productivity of your workforce. We'll develop a customized program to meet your unique needs. We have your media solutions. Visit hollowaymedia.com for more information.
Hey, Small Business Report listeners, are you a small or mid-sized business? Let BDPAtoday.com help you leverage emerging technologies and digital innovations to transform your business.
BDPAtoday.com will highlight your organization's innovations, solutions, and success stories. Let BDPAtoday.com publish your branded videos, blogs, and photos to a national tech industry audience and assist with your awareness building campaign. With BDPAtoday.com, you can network with qualified and certified tech professionals and get access to developers, gamers, hackers, and interns to join your team for short or long-term projects.
Visit BDPAtoday.com for true digital transformation that will drive competitive advantage to your organization.
That's BDPAtoday.com.
Tune in to the Skin Deep Show with host Sharon Morton as she engages your senses and examines the issues affecting Black skin and its treatment in every facet of life, from beauty, health, and wellness to social injustice and mass incarceration. It's a show designed to stimulate your mind, body, and soul. Don't miss it. The Skin Deep Show, every Friday at 5:30 p.m. and Sunday at 4:30 p.m. on SiriusXM Channel 141 HUR Voices.
Welcome back to the Small Business Report here on SiriusXM Channel 141 HUR Voices. And as I promised folks before we went to commercial, that I'm going to bring in Ms. Kristina Joyce. She is the State Director of the Kentucky Small Business Development Center Network. Kristina Joyce. Kristina, thank you and welcome to the Small Business Report. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Carl. Thank you so much for inviting me to join you today.
Yeah,
I've been.
I was really trying to get you on this show for a long time because I think the world of you and all the stuff that you're doing down there in Kentucky. I mean, you're doing some great things, but tell the audience a little bit about yourself and how you wound up in Kentucky.
All right. So I started out as an entrepreneur, an artist. I was also an instructor for university and colleges and a consultant. So what does this mean? It means I'm comfortable wearing many hats. I started my first company at the age of 23 and had 5 businesses that included manufacturing, consulting, academic practice, and artistic ventures. So being an entrepreneur, as you know, Carl, is one of the most creative things a person can be. And once you have that spirit, it never leaves you. And so while I've done many things in my life, being affiliated with the Sbdc allows me to be creative in how our Kentucky program delivers services and programs to entrepreneurs like I was. I started at 23, so I didn't know what I didn't know. And so now that I know a little bit more, I want to kind of share that with others. And our network does a great job doing that. As you know, too, Carl, hearing from small businesses who have been helped by the SBDCs just fills your well. It just puts gas in your tank. It's just the best thing ever. And our business coaches get to work with amazing people each and every day and have the opportunity to change lives for the better. So I had actually been a state director in another state and had done some work creating entrepreneurship center for a community technical college. And then my path led me to Kentucky. And so I've been here for 3 years this month, and I'm pleased to be in the bluegrass.
Wow. Well, hey, happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
So, let's talk about what is the small business profile for Kentucky?
Well, I tell you, Kentucky's population in 2021 is estimated to be about 4.5 million people. It ranks 25th of the most populous states in the U.S. and has 120 counties. Frankfort is our capital city. And what is interesting about it is 99.3% of Kentucky businesses are small businesses. That's firms with fewer than 500 employees. And then additionally, 43.6% of the Kentucky workforce are employees of small business. So you can see how important small business is to Kentucky's economy. It's the backbone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what are some of the industries in Kentucky?
I'm giggling because everybody knows about bourbon, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
So in Kentucky, we're an agriculture state. We also entertainment, creative arts, and tourism, manufacturing. As a matter of fact, creative arts is number 9 on the list.
Wow.
Entertainment, because of course we're the horse capital of the world. People flood into Kentucky each year for the Kentucky Derby. And again, we have a very robust bourbon heritage, and also in exporting. It's amazing. That's just a few, to name a few, Carl.
Okay. Well, I love that. So, hey, have you guys helped anybody export some of that good bourbon?
Well, that's one of the things that we have a special initiative of, not just bourbon, but exporting. So the state of Kentucky really focuses a lot on exporting. And actually, 78.6% of exporters in Kentucky are small businesses. And small firms exported goods worth $3.5 billion in 2019. And so we have established a Kentucky Sbdc International Trade Team that works specifically with small businesses who might want to know more about exporting, or who want to use one of the programs that the Kentucky Cabinet offers, the STEP program, those kind of things. And so we're quite involved with all the other exporting resources in the state of Kentucky, because as you know, Carl, it takes a village to get people where they need to go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the wonderful thing is that people can come in to your center, my center, or any other center in the country and get all of these services for free.
Yeah, absolutely.
For free. And,
the only thing that we ask them to do is do your homework, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to be an equal participant in this whole thing.
Absolutely. Our business coaches always explain that, your coaching, your one-on-one coaching, there's no cost to you. However, you do need to do your homework and, and research what you need to research and absorb. And we can't do the work for you, but we walk alongside you and help you do that.
Yeah, I tell all any potential customer, I said, we're not going to write your business plan for you. And in fact, the second half of the show, I'm going to do a business plan A through Z. I'm just going to take folks through the different steps, what is necessary, what's needed, what has to be in there. I'm going to take it, help them out. And so this could really start them off, because that is needed. But I always tell people, we do everything for free. However, we're not going to write your business plan. We're not going to do your financial projections, but we're going to coach you through that process. And
absolutely.
You're going to be successful.
Yeah, absolutely. I always akin it to, when you have children, you don't do their homework for you, for them, because you want them to learn. And entrepreneurs and small businesses, they really need to know the inner workings of their businesses and what it means. It's very detrimental if they just ship off their numbers to a CPA or accountant and they don't understand them. They need to have a full, complete understanding of the numbers in their business to be successful.
Absolutely. And we have embarked on a 2021-2022 financial literacy full court press, because a lot of people didn't qualify for the EIDL or the PPP because they didn't have their financial structure in place, wherewithal, didn't pay their taxes, whatever. So we're going after, educating them to the fullest so that they can win in the future, because you can't win when you don't know how much money you have or what you do with the money. But that's enough about me. How did you guys, how did you pivot? How did you deal with COVID in Kentucky?
Well, I tell you, Carl, we had been working to really beef up our technology offerings pre-COVID. And we had put some things in place. And actually, I'll never forget it, it was Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th, when we shut down.
Yeah.
And over the weekend, we retooled and we hit the ground running. And that next Wednesday, which ironically enough was SBDC Day, we launched our first Wednesday webinar. And we have been going strong with those Wednesday webinars ever since. It's something we do them at noon, so it's very easy for people to log in and to be participants. And then additionally, we record all of those and we store them on our website. And we've got them so you can do a word search for a certain topic and you can find a webinar that suits you. And of course, it's been almost 2 years now, so we've got quite a few in our toolbox. But that and also being able to have our coaches work virtually, and Zoom has been a blessing. And in a way, Carl, it broke down barriers that may have been boundary barriers that may have been in place before, because in Kentucky, it's a big state and it's a wide state. And sometimes it's hard for people to travel here or there. But with technology, we can talk to our clients all the time. We can talk to, it's like there's no barriers anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, we love seeing people in person too. But I like to say that I like to have multiple options and tools in the toolbox for being able to help our clients.
Absolutely.
And so that's how we pivoted. We pivoted very quickly, and I'm pleased to say we've been very successful with that.
Oh, I believe you, because I've seen all of the webinars you guys offer, and you guys offer a lot of good stuff, So please give the audience your website and how to get in contact with the Kentucky Small Business Development Centers.
Well, the easiest way is you go to KentuckySBDC.com or visit us on Facebook at Kentucky Small Business Development Center on Facebook. We keep everything of our Facebook and social media. We're also on Twitter. We're also on LinkedIn. As you know, Carl, you're my LinkedIn buddy. And, you can call us, you can email us, you can sign up for services. It's all right there.
We make it real easy on you. So look, we're getting ready to go to commercial. So, hey, folks, stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages.
It's Madison, the Black Eagle.
This is Karen Hunter.
This is Clay King.
Al Sharpton.
Hey, it's Lauren Coates.
Hey, this is Godfrey. Sirius XM.
Urban View.
1, 2, 6.
Urban View is where Americans get to see what America is supposed to look like.
We are free to express our opinion as long as they're honest.
From sunup till sundown.
All are welcome, but be careful if you come in, because your life might be changed.
I'm super excited to be able to engage folks.
And that's what's happening right now.
Urban View. Keep it real.
Channel 126.
Hello, this is Carl Brown, host of the Small Business Report on Sirius XM, channel 141, HUR Voices. Every Thursday at noon, we bring you the stories of small business owners and subject matter experts that can help you start, grow, or sustain your business. Please be sure to tune in every Thursday at noon on SiriusXM Channel 141, HUR Voices, to hear the Small Business Report.
You know your body, and you know when something's off, when something doesn't feel quite right. Don't ignore symptoms like fatigue, joint pain, rashes, and fever. They could be signs of lupus. Listen to your body. Take care of yourself. We're here to help you take control of your health. Learn how at BeFierceTakeControl.org. Brought to you by the Lupus Foundation of America and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Hi, this is Jermaine Johnson, Regional President for PNC Bank. At PNC, we believe that we play an important role in building strong, vibrant, more self-reliant communities. Our responsibility to help drive meaningful change has never felt more important than in this moment. Visit pnc.com/diversity to learn more. The PNC Financial Services Group, Inc., all rights reserved.
Welcome back to the Small Business Report here on SiriusXM Channel 141, HUR Voices. And we are sitting here talking to Kristina Joyce. She is the State Director for the Kentucky Small Business Development Center. So, Kristina, why don't you again give the folks your info, how to get in touch with you guys, where you're located, and all that good stuff.
I'd be happy to. I also want to tell you, Carl, that 2021 was the Kentucky Sbdc 40th anniversary. Can you believe that?
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we were proudly hosted by the University of Kentucky's College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment. And we're so happy to say that the cooperative agreement between the U.S. Small Business Administration and our college allows us to seek 17 additional stakeholder partnerships to leverage each federal and state dollar for the betterment of small business in the Commonwealth. You can always get a hold of us at KentuckySBDC.com. Our network is comprised of professional business advisors, consultants, and business coaches that focus on one thing: helping Kentucky businesses grow. Our network and that of all SBDCs is a collaborative and partnering organization. We don't compete with other small business resources, but we serve to complement those services to best address what small businesses need. Now, I'd like to give you some of our results, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, please do. That's what we're looking for.
Awesome. So since my time here with the Kentucky SBDC, we've been able to serve over 6,577 clients. We've seen small businesses realizing over $238 million in capital infusion. And through the efforts of the Kentucky SBDC, over 14,264 jobs have been supported. The SBDC serves a wide variety of small businesses, as all SBDCs do, and we focus on minority and veteran and women-owned. And as I explained before, here in Kentucky, exporting is big. And then additionally, the creative economy and tourism, or arts, entertainment, and recreation, is something that we focus on too. And we have a special team for that, which we're very proud of. And they kind of seek out, all businesses in those sectors. We also work closely with Cooperative Extension because we are hosted by the College of Agriculture, and that covers all 120 counties. The other thing that I'd like to say, and Carl, you and I, we're birds of a feather on this. We believe that the Ken Blanchard saying is, none of us is as smart as all of us, right?
That's right.
And so America's SBDC, of which we're all affiliated with, is this amazing national network. And we all cross-pollinate skills, best practices, amazing professional development. I mean, Carl, you know as well as I do, all of our folks work together. I can pick up the phone, call you anytime. You can do the same with me. And just having that kind of I call it cafeteria, because if I need something, I go out to my comrades, my other SBDC comrades, and say, we're struggling with this. Can you help me? And they always come to my aid, and I always come to their aid. It's like a cafeteria. We can go through and can pick out what's right for our states. And they have so many best practices that we can kind of leverage. And then one of the biggest hallmarks of the SBDC program, and Carl, you know, the board and all of us talk about this all the time. One thing that sets SBDCs apart is our clients say we help them.
Right.
We have attribution. We are required to get attribution from all of our clients to prove that the help that they received from the SBDC really did help them get whatever milestone they've achieved. And for me, that is golden. That is, you know, the customer's always golden. Their words are always golden.
Yeah, I love when they heap praise on, you know, one of my consultants, you know, and they feel the need to call me and say, oh man, you know, I've been working with, you know, your consultant and I just love them and this is what they did for me and my family, and things are taking off and we're going in places that we dreamed about, and as far as building the business. So
yeah, there's nothing better than that. Knowing that you have changed people's lives for the better, and that in turn changes the community and uplifts us all, actually.
Absolutely. I mean, I got a sign in my office. I say, we make dreams come true, because that's what we do.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And we try to work with every one of our clients and get a true understanding of where they want to go and what they're trying to accomplish. And we complement everything that they do with the education and knowledge that we have, having done this for so long. Yeah. So that's why they benefit from it, you know, in so many ways. Because a lot of people come in and they're going, I want to open up. And then we throw them a curveball and say, well, what is the end result? How are you getting out of the business?
Yeah, begin with the end in mind.
Yeah, what's the end in mind, you know? And they're going, I'm trying, wait, Carl, I'm trying to open up, you know? And I'm saying, well, yeah, how are you getting out?
Yeah.
What are you looking to do? And you know, one of the things that I'm talking to new folks that are coming in that are, you know, in this great resignation group of folks is, let's look at buying an existing business or leveraging your intellectual abilities to take over the business and pay the owner as we go along. You know, sometimes you don't have the capital and you can't qualify to get it right away, but you have the ability to run and manage the business, especially those that folks are just looking to cut the lights out and lock the door and walk away in retirement. And they weren't looking for any balloon payment at the end. They were just, whatever they had in their pocket, they're ready to move on with. And you're coming by and saying, well, hey, I want to give you an extra bag of money. And they're going, what, really? Because they didn't know. They didn't have the end in mind. They had retirement. Oh, I'm moving to Florida or whatever. And they're gone. And you're saying, no, wait a minute, there's some money on the table. And you know, so I'm spending a lot of time with that. We're actually doing a paper on that because people need to know options, you know, especially when you're 50, 60 years old and you're not ready to retire, but, you know, somebody at your company or the government said, hey, you know, you're done for the day. You still got to eat, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And I know in Kentucky, Carl, you know, we have a lot of family farms.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, what we're seeing is, a lot of folks are wanting to retire, and they're to the point they don't know how to do that because they don't want to just shut their farm down. They always assume that their son or daughter wants to carry it on, and that may not necessarily be the thing that they want to do. So we've been working with a lot of exit strategy training and providing those kind of services to folks because they really don't think about that until the last minute. And these are all things that SBDCs can help small businesses understand.
Exactly.
Don't wait until a crisis happens. With our disaster planning, it's always best to be prepared before the event happens. Similar to retirement, it's better to be prepared and be able to sell your business, make it an asset to you,
right.
not something. I just think it's so sad when these businesses that people have been in for years just shut down. What?
Oh, I know.
How sad is that? It can go on. Your legacy can go on, but you have to prepare and you have to talk to somebody about that. And the SBDC knows how to work with you on those things. That's
and the key
news.
word, the key word that you said was legacy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't understand that. They just saying, well, it has my name on it and I'm walking away, I'm retiring. Your name could stay on it, but
Absolutely.
it could be run by Carl and not you, and I'm paying you every month for the business. You're getting part of that profit while you retire. Right. But look, we got 30 seconds. So, give them your contact info again. And thank you for being on the show.
Oh, Carl, I thank you so much. I enjoy being part of the network, and you as my colleague is always such a pleasure. So I'm Kristina Joyce. I'm with the Kentucky Small Business Development Center, and you can look us up at KentuckySBDC.com.
There you go. Well, Kristina, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Folks, we'll be right back after these messages. Winter could put a freeze on your finances with expensive car repairs. Do you want to deal with getting stuck somewhere because your car broke down? I don't, but I did. Standing in the snow was no fun waiting for a tow. That's why I have Car Shield. Taking care of a covered repair with Car Shield's administrators is easy. They handle all the paperwork and payments. Seriously, Car Shield could help save you thousands. And you get to choose the mechanic to do the work. Car Shield does the rest. Plans through Car Shield even provide coast-to-coast roadside assistance and rental coverage, all at no additional charge. That's why they're America's #1 auto protection company. Car Shield is the best defense against costly repairs that could put a deep freeze on your plans and finances. Visit carshield.com/report to save 10%. That's carshield.com/report. A deductible may apply.
Every 14 seconds, someone, somewhere, learns they have breast cancer, the most commonly diagnosed cancer worldwide. The Breast Cancer Research Foundation unites the best minds in science. A global team collaborating across disciplines and pursuing their boldest ideas. The scientists we support have been involved in every major breakthrough in breast cancer research. Our progress can be measured in millions of survivors. By investing in every aspect of breast cancer research, we're deepening our understanding of how cancer begins and why it sometimes spreads. Only with your help can we maintain our progress. Only by saving research now can we save lives tomorrow.
Welcome back to the Small Business Report here on SiriusXM Channel 141. Hey, this is your boy Carl Brown, and I believe it is vitally important for you to know how to put a business plan together. So I have done that, and over the next 20 some odd minutes, we're going to go through the basic structure of a business plan, and you yourself can go to bplans.com. That's plans, PLANS.com, and you can find a business plan for you and your company in the industry in which you exist. So they have them broken down by industry, so you can be real on point with finding a business plan that fits your industry, fits your company. So without further ado, let's go through the structure of a basic business plan. Number one, the cover page. Very, very important. It should include the name of the business, your name, and contact information. So, example, the Small Business Report, Carl Brown, President and CEO, and my contact information, 301-555-1212, Carl Brown at thesmallbusinessreport.biz. There you go, plain and simple, but not too simple, because guess what? A lot of people forget to put their contact info on the cover page. That's why I'm trying to emphasize that when you're doing it, when you're putting your cover page together, it's very important that you include the name of the business, your name, and your contact info. Section 2, table of contents. It should allow readers to quickly skim and flip through to get to the included topics that are most important to them. Number 3, executive summary brief. Now, this is a formal explanation of what your company is, how far it's going to reach, what it is going to be successful in, and it should be no longer than one page. It should include your mission statement, a description of the industry that you're in and the market environment, an explanation of your uniqueness. Because remember, folks, we are small business owners. We are providing a service that does not exist or that does not exist to our liking. So we're trying to tell the public what our uniqueness is, as well as our competitive advantages, the financial potential and anticipated risk in your core team and the stage of your business. Well, are you a startup? Are you 10 years in the game? Are you a mature company? People want to know, and it should be in your business plan. And if you've been in business for 10 years and you say you're a startup, then you really don't know about your business, okay? Because the industry wants to know, your banker wants to know, potential investors want to know your level of being in the business, your stage of being in the business. And then finally, and this is all in the executive summary, the amount of capital that you're looking for. And you want to be clear and concise on how much money you're looking for. You know, if it's 50,000, 100,000, $1 million, 5 million, 10 million, whatever that number is, and you have to be real clear about what that number is. Number 4, your business description. Now, this is an in-depth overview of the proposed venture, your business. The final aim is to make potential investors quickly understand the concept of the business and its value proposition. All right? Proposition, rather. Sorry. So you want to make sure that people understand what business you're in and what is the value of your business. Okay? Number 5, industry background. Now, you want to provide past and current data about the shape, size, trends, critical features of the industry that you're in or trying to get in. What is the industry? What is the industry outlook? who is competing in your industry, what are some of the barriers to entry in your industry, okay? Now, SBDC, regardless of where you are, in DC or wherever, we can help you with that research. We have a research arm that can provide that kind of data. We can help you with finding out about your target market as well in this industry research that we can do. Then number 6 is your competitive analysis. A look at current and prospective rivals and competitors. Who are your competitors? What are your competitors' strengths and weaknesses? What distinguishes your business from theirs? And what is the competitive outlook for your industry? Now, this is really important, folks, because anyone investing in your business, they want to know who your competitors are. And before they invest in your business, believe me, they're going to do research and they're going to find out who your competitors are. So if you don't know and you're trying to get their money, the likelihood of you getting some of their money is not going to be very good. Understand that. Because they're going to do their research on who is the leader in your industry. Okay? Coke and Pepsi, Hertz and Avis. We try harder. We're number one. You got to know who your competitors are, where they fit in, where you fit in, and how you could break in if you're not already in there, or how you can move up if you're not already number one. Because anyone you're asking to invest in your company, they want to know that. Where are you positioned? 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, or 3? Where are you located in that pecking order? How broad is your reach? How deep is your reach? So folks want to know, and when you're out there asking for money, it's critical that you already have this ready and are able to articulate it to potential investors or your bank, because this is who you're going to show your business plan to. Then you want to do market analysis. That's number 7. You want to focus on your customers. Who are your customers? Their likes, their needs, and the demographics of your customers. The aim is to demonstrate that there's a real opportunity for your venture, your business in the market. So they want to know. I was talking to a business owner yesterday, and she knew exactly who her demographic was. She said, my customer base is 17 to 30. They have disposable income. They like the kind of products that I sell. So folks, you better know who your customer is and how to reach them, and are they going to buy your product? You can do all kinds of things to find that out. You can do focus groups. You can do surveys. It's real easy. You want to find out who your customers are, their likes, their needs, and their demographics. And then management summary. This is where you introduce your team and you describe their roles and responsibilities. Every business is a risk, especially when there's been no business, your business has not been in business, so there's nothing to evaluate. So it's a risk. And this is why knowledge, skills, and abilities of your team and you working together, showing that you're capable of running, managing a business is critical. You have to show that. One of the first elements that will be evaluated by possible investors is, can you work together as a team? Sometimes people try to hire family, not the wisest decision. You want experts in every position that you have. And you want to possess the knowledge, skills, and ability to move that company forward and make it be profitable. Building that confidence in potential investors is what will get you some money. Not having that is what will make sure that you don't get any money. So with that, folks, we're going to come back and talk about the operation plan. What is the operation plan and why do you need it? And this is all part of your basic business plan. So we'll be right back after these messages.
Get your classic soul and Motown in Soul Town. For the Detroit sound of Aretha. To the Memphis soul of Al.
Let's stay together.
Or the funk of James.
Wow, I feel good.
And the hallway harmony of the Supremes. Make sure you stop in Soul Town, Channel 49.
Hi, this is Jermaine Johnson, Regional President for PNC Bank. At PNC, we believe that we play an important role in building strong, vibrant, more self-reliant communities. Our responsibility to help drive meaningful change has never felt more important than in this moment. Visit pnc.com/diversity to learn more. The PNC Financial Services Group, Inc., all rights reserved.
Winter could put a freeze on your finances with expensive car repairs. Do you want to deal with getting stuck somewhere because your car broke down? I don't, but I did. Standing in the snow was no fun waiting for a tow. That's why I have CarShield. Taking care of a covered repair with CarShield's administrators is easy. They handle all the paperwork and payments. Seriously, CarShield could help save you thousands. And you get to choose the mechanic to do the work. CarShield does the rest. Plans through CarShield even provide coast-to-coast roadside assistance and rental coverage, all at no additional charge. That's why they're America's #1 auto protection company. CarShield is the best defense against costly repairs that could put a deep freeze on your plans and finances. Visit carshield.com/report to save 10%. That's carshield.com/report. A deductible may apply. Welcome back to the Small Business Report here on Sirius XM, Channel 141, HUR Voices. And as I promised, folks, I'm going through the steps of developing a basic business plan. This is critical, especially if you're trying to get some money. A lot of small businesses jump over this step. They don't take it into consideration. They don't have one. Or if they do have one, they never upgrade it. Your business plan is an autobiography of your business. You know what your business is. You know how to run and manage your business. You know what you want the public to see your business as. So you have to write your business plan. A lot of people waste their time, energy, and effort, money, getting someone else to write their business plan. Well, then it's not your plan, it's their plan. And it's their interpretation of what you told them your business is going to be. So if you don't take the time, energy, and effort to write your own business plan, you're moving down that path to being unsuccessful and going out of business, or not even getting in business before you can even open the business. You want to be successful, you want to write your own business plan. Now, if you got extra money, this is what I tell all people to do. Spend that money on advertising, marketing, and business development. If that money is hot in your pocket, spend it on advertising, marketing, and business development. So we're at number 9, operations plan. Now, why is this important? Operation plan focuses on the daily business activity and the strategies that will support them. So this is talking about the roles and responsibilities of each of the people working in your operation. It's talking about the equipment that is needed in the operation, full awareness and understanding of delivering and manufacturing the products, the services that you have. All of this has to be in your business plan. You will describe in detail the exact steps of how your service or product will be made, along with the acknowledgement of any possible problems, supply chain issues right now during the pandemic. All of these things affect your business. The operation plan mainly includes details about the people responsible for completing the required actions and all of the cost and the key performance indicators for those actions to be accomplished. So you want to make sure that you think about how you run and manage your business. That's what it's all about, how you run and manage your business. Now, why is this so important? Well, guess what? If you have standard operating procedures in place and, you have employees and one or two of them quit, and you're hiring new people that may not know how to do that job, but you have standard operating procedures in place, they can then look at those procedures. They can look at that job description and tell you, or you can show them how to do that job. You could train them. You could teach them. It's important that folks teach and train their employees about customer service, because we know that's at an all-time low. And during this pandemic, we've seen people hollering and screaming at each other, whether it was the customer screaming at the folks in the businesses or the people in the businesses screaming at the customers. That's not good customer service. Empowering your training and empowering your employees is critical to the success of your business, because guess what? While you're not there and they've been trained on how to diffuse a situation, and it's a great opportunity to train people and teach people lifelong skills, diffusing a situation, acquiescing to a customer, making them whole is not a bad thing. Sometimes people think, oh, you're trying to get over on me. No, you're trying to make your customer happy. And especially if they're a long-term customer, someone that comes in all the time, you want to make that person happy, because I'm telling you, word of mouth is more powerful than any commercial you can run on TV. Because once the word gets out is, oh, they're poor in customer service, your products suck, their service sucks, guess what? You're going to lose customers. And believe me, Yelp is a major tool these days. So if you got bad reviews on Yelp, you better try and correct them. You better go in there and tell people that, hey, we had a spell where we didn't make it, but we've turned that ship around and we're going in a whole nother direction. All right. Number 10, your marketing plan. This is the detailed strategy of how you're going to sell your product and services. It focuses on the opportunity that your business is bringing and the customer's buying behavior, and you're providing information on marketing. You're putting out a successful marketing strategy. You understand who your customer is, so you're focusing on marketing to that customer. You're not trying a machine gun approach where you're just throwing something up against the wall going, hey, let's see if it works. No, you're going after your customer base that you identified in your marketing analysis, okay? So you want to be laser focused when you're putting your marketing plan together. And folks, let me also share this with you. A lot of people, for some reason or other, do not put any money in marketing. How do people know that your business exists? And don't tell me about social media and putting up a website and Facebook page and all that, because people don't know who you are, but they're going to do research. Believe me, we have asked customers across this country, how do you identify new businesses to do business with? And we go on their website, we go on their LinkedIn, We go on their YouTube. We go on their Instagram. We look at all their social media. Wherever they are, we look at them, and that's how we determine if we're going to use them or not. All right. Number 11, your financial plan. Now, you have to show current and future projections of your business's financial performance. Again, we can help you, SBDCs across country. We can help you with that. So don't be intimidated or afraid of finances. Let's attack it head on. In short, every financial plan should focus on the following key components. The capital requirement should reflect how much money you need to raise and how you're going to use the money and how much you need from investors, okay? Again, let me talk about that again. It should show how much money you need to raise, how you're going to use the money, and how much you need from investors, all right? Now, you have to produce an income statement, profit and loss, cash flow. All of these statements have to, and they have to be accurate. And you should invest in a financial advisor, a CPA, someone to analyze your business and tell you how you are structured financially, if you're good or not, and whether or not you're making any money. Because you hear the statement all the time, I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. Well, that's not good. And that's not any way that you're going to get any money from an investor. If you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, if you're not profitable, the likelihood of you getting some financial, some money from somebody is slim to none, folks. So let's be real about what we're trying to accomplish, real about what we're doing and how we're doing it. Because we can be successful by putting together a basic business plan. And number 12 is, the final part of this is just attach anything, any milestones, because this is a live document. Attach any milestones that you may have of successes. Talk about your successes in your attachments in section 12. So let's go through this real quick one more time. Basic business plan. You can go to bplans.com. You come up with a cover page with your name of your business, and your contact info. Your table of contents has the balance of the business plan in there. Your executive summary brief, your business description, your industry background, providing past and current data about the shape, size, trends, critical features of your industry. You have to know your industry. What are some of the new tools in your industry, and do you have them? Your competitive analysis. Who's your competitors? Where are they located? What position are you in the market? If you're new, fine, we don't have to worry about it. But if you're out there 10, 15 years, you want to know where you land. Then you do your market analysis, focus on your customers, your management summary, who your team is, describe their roles and responsibilities. Your operation plan goes over what are the daily activities of the people that work for you. What do they do? Your marketing plan, how you're going to go after your customers, and what is the message that you're telling your customers. And then your financial plan, how you spend your money, what do you do with your money, where your money is, how much money are you saving. This is your basic business plan, folks. And then the final section is just any attachments, any additional documents that you can provide to a banker on your business. Thank you, and tune in next week for information that's vital to your business's growth and development.
You've been listening to the Small Business Report, powered by PNC Bank, your weekly access to all the tools you need to succeed, with your host, Carl Brown, State Executive Director of the District of Columbia Small Business Development Center. Stay tuned to HUR Voices, Sirius XM, Channel 141, every Tuesday and Thursdays at 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. and Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific for expert advice from business owners, subject matter experts, and government agencies. Each week, you'll learn tips on how to start, grow, and finance your business. The Small Business Report is supported by the DC Small Business Development Center, a partnership program nationally accredited by the Association of America's Sbdcs, and funded by the U.S. Small Business Administration, Howard University, with Howard University serving as the network's headquarters. The Small Business Report on HUR Voices, Sirius XM Channel 141.